everyone, today I have an empties video to do. I have accumulated a decent amount of empties, so I figured I would make a video. I'm not the kind of girl who makes an empties video every month. I just kind of accumulate things until I feel like I have a decent amount to make a video. So I can't say I finished these all in a month's time because I have no idea. I just know that they're completely gone and I'm ready to make my video. This one here is going to feature a lot of Lush products, so hopefully that interests some of you. First thing I have is a big sea salt shampoo. This is from Lush, and I'm trying to gather my 5 pots to take back to get a new face mask. I've had this for a while. Underneath the whatchamacallit, it says when size matters. I have to read them all the time now, I apologize. But sea salt shampoo, big. I like this shampoo. It took a while to get used to it the first time I used it. It's a really weird consistency. It has very large chunks of sea salt in it, and it's kind of very liquidy. You kind of just have to scoop some out into your hand and make sure you're not like losing half of it out of your hand. Because that's very wasteful. I've wasted a lot of it actually falling out of my hand, scooping it out. And then you kind of have to work it in, and those big chunks of sea salt, they do break down into your hair when you start lathering it into your scalp. So, but at first it's just kind of a weird consistency because the sea salt chunks are really big. But I liked how it smells. I don't think everyone likes the smell, but I do like the scent. I think it smells really nice, and I don't know, it's a good shampoo. I didn't notice like a whole ton of volume after using it. That's why it's called big. It's supposed to give limp hair more volume, but it smelled great, and you get a lot of product. This lasted a long time, a very long time, because you only need like a little bit of a scoopful in your hair. And my only I guess beef I'd say with this is it hurts like an SOB when you get it into your eyes. So refrain from getting it into your eyes. I thought I was just like going blind. I got some in my eye, and it was the most horrible feeling in the world because it's salt and it burned like crazy. But overall I did like it. I'd probably repurchase it at some point, but maybe not right away because I'd like to try some more of their solid shampoos. I tend to go back to those more than I would go back to this right off the bat, so I finished that. I also finished this pot of Dream Cream. This is hand and body lotion. However, I use it specifically on my hands. I would put this on my hands before I went to bed at night, and it wasn't overly greasy. I mean, it was a little greasy to an extent, but not to the point where I felt like it was gross, you know what I mean? The scent, I don't know, the scent was light. It wasn't like overpowering or anything like that, but it wasn't like my favorite smell either. And I apologize, I have to see what the back of my sticker says. Back of my sticker, it says bestseller, which we already know. It's their #1 best-selling Lush product, the Dream Cream. But yes, let's finish that off. I finished off some candles. First one is this Mrs. Baker's gingerbread candle. This didn't burn down really well. I took it from my mom's house. It smelled okay. It wasn't like really strong or anything like that. And it didn't burn super well, so I wouldn't recommend that. I finished a skeleton candles candle. This is ginger lime, and this burned down amazing, just like so, and it smelled great. So I definitely would recommend that brand of candle. This candle I got in one of my Peaches and Petals boxes. This is the number 290 Sweet Sponge Sugar signature soy candle. This burned down pretty well, and oh, it smelled so good. It smelled just like a sweet cotton candy scent, and I think they sell this brand at Target, so I definitely did like that though. I used up this was just a sample. This was a Lush sample. of their Miles of Smiles Toothy tabs. I had never, up until this point, tried one of Lush's Toothy tabs. Basically, they're like these little, they look like pills, and you crunch them in your teeth until they kind of make like a paste. Wet your toothbrush and then just brush your teeth like normal, and it just kind of foams up. Like, it really foams up. Very, very foaming. The Miles of Smiles, it had a nice, like, pepperminty, I want to say, scent. It definitely made your mouth feel refreshing. I really did enjoy it, so I actually purchased, not the Miles of Smiles Toothy tabs, but I purchased another kind of the Lush's Toothy tabs. So I'm excited for that, and I'm so thankful that, you know, I received a sample of those, because then, you know, I knew that it was something that I wanted to purchase full size of. To get free samples of Lush, one, if you're near a store, just go in. You can ask for samples of pretty much anything, as long as it's you know, something they can put in like a little pot. I mean, not everything is able to be put in a pot. Also, if you order off of the Lush North America site, I think they automatically give you samples, at least soap samples. You can probably request certain samples if you want. When I order off Lush UK, I actually have to put in the order, like the shipping notes, I actually, I'll write, I'll request free samples, and I don't like give them a list of free samples I want, you know what I mean? I just ask, like, hey, if you have free samples laying around and you want to stick some in my box, then, you know, feel free. So that's how I got that sample. Wow, long-winded on some Toothy tabs, but I like them. Another Lush product was my Cupcake Fresh Face Mask, and if you have not seen my demo and review of the Cupcake Face Mask, it is in my Lush playlist, so you can see how I felt about that. So what is that at now? I have 3 Lush pots. I just need 2 more in order to get my free face mask. I used up this Up and Up nail polish remover, non-acetone. This was my mom's. I still have a couple bottles of her nail polish remover that I can use, and I'm so burpy, I apologize. I used up this Batiste dry shampoo. This was the Floral and Flirty Blush. Something's leaking all over me. Dry shampoo, yes. I love Batiste. It is my absolute favorite dry shampoo. I have some other different dry shampoos in my house right now that I am trying to get through, but it's Batiste that I will always, always, always fall back on. So definitely recommend that. Oh, look, I have another Batiste dry shampoo. This one was the Extrovert and Bold Savannah scent. These come in all different kind of scents. It's really nice. It's almost like perfume for your hair. This one, I think, came in like a little gift set of 3, and I like that. This was a Butter London nail polish remover. This was in baby powder scent. Butter London has like fragranced nail polish removers. I've had this for a while, but I thought these were really greasy. You used them to take nail polish off, and it just left my fingers really greasy feeling. And I don't know, the packaging of this like sucked. Like it dried up very, very quickly, even though I had the cap on super tight. So I'm just so thankful that's done with, because I wouldn't purchase that again. No. I used up this Living Grace. This is a Philosophy. This was the shampoo, bath, and shower gel. I typically just use these as shower gels, and the Living Grace, it smelled good. It was a very light fragrance. So if you don't like really overpowering body washes and stuff like that, the Philosophy like Grace line, like if that makes sense, like the Amazing Grace, the Living Grace, whatever kind of graces, it's all baby grace, I want to say. I don't know, but they're all like very light fragranced, and those, like I said, you can use them as body washes, shampoos, or bubble baths. I don't think they make a really good shampoo unless you're definitely using a conditioner afterwards, or your hair will feel pretty much like straw. But they are great as body washes, and they're great as bubble bath too. You don't get a ton of bubbles, but it's enough to, you know, relax in. So I like Philosophy. Here's another candle. This is got one of my hairs inside of it. That was nasty. This is the 719 Walnut Avenue. This is Walmart's brand. This was a 3-wick candle. This was in peppermint mocha. Smelled great and it burned wonderfully. So it looks like I broke it too. That's no good. Hopefully I don't cut myself reaching in here. This is not beauty related, but I wanted to put this in here because I kind of wanted to complain about it. This is just a lighter that, oh my gosh, it still works. Why did I put it in here if I can still use it? I swear it wasn't working when I put it in this bag. But these are the ones that they sell at Dollar Tree, and I just don't really like these. I think that it just takes a lot to ignite it, and I don't know. I prefer the ones that have like the bendy part, you know, like this part here, without being grotesque, bends. It's easier to get into like the jar candles, especially if it's like a smaller opening. So I don't really like these, but I guess for $1 they're not bad, and I'm gonna have to like use the rest of that. I swear it was done. Oh, here's another skeleton candle. This one was the Forbidden Fruit. Again, burned down great and smelled awesome, so used up that. This is just a sample of the Shea Moisture Sacha Inchi Oil. I swear that's what it says. Omega 369 Rescue. This is a bubble bath and body wash, so you could use it as either. I actually used it as a bubble bath, and not a whole lot of bubbles. I mean, obviously it's just a sample. I wasn't like huge into the scent. I still have a body lotion to use of this. I got it from a Pinch Me box, but the Shea Moisture is a good brand, but I don't know. I didn't really care for that scent. I used up this Yes 2 Carrots Nourishing Shampoo for normal to dry hair. This was just like a travel size. I purchased this at Dollar Tree. It came with a conditioner as well, which I don't think I used up all of the conditioner yet, but this, scent-wise, I didn't really care for the scent. I mean, it was carrot. Was this carrot? Yeah, Yes to Carrots. Not a big fan of the scent. I mean, it was an okay shampoo and conditioner, but I wouldn't purchase it again. This is a NYX The Curve Liquid Eyeliner, and this had a really neat design. You can just like hold it like really nicely to line your eyes. So this was okay. It's dried up now. I used it all, but I mean, it was a neat concept and it worked rather well. So I used that up. I used up this Lorac Cobra mascara, and this had a really awesome looking wand to it. It actually looks kind of like a cobra head, hence the name of the mascara. This was okay. I didn't dislike it. It was fine. This is a sample of Act Anti-Cavity Fluoride Mouthwash in Mint. I also got this from a Pinch Me box. This was nice. I normally buy Colgate though, mouthwash, but that was good. I used up this, it's called Heaven Scent Shea Butter Hand Cream. It was in Nature's Purity with Sweet Nectar. This was from like a Christian store, lifewaystores.com. They're all like, you know, it's like Christian based, and I really liked this. I thought it had an amazing scent, and it's just like a light fragrance. I used it as a hand cream, and it was, well, duh, it is a hand cream, Michelle. But typically when I use lotion, I use it as a hand cream. But it had a very nice light scent, and it felt amazing on the skin. So I really did like that, and I'm upset that that's gone. Oh, I have another Lush sample in here. This was the Roma water. This was toner water. And how they sent this, I should have kept it in here, but it was just kind of like a square cotton round, and they soaked it with the toner water. So then you just pull out the cotton round and, you know, wipe off your face, and it felt really nice. It was very refreshing scent-wise, and just felt really refreshing too. I'd imagine the toner water from Lush is great on hot days such as today. Just like spritz some on your face and it'll automatically cool down. Plus, you know, it's got the good things in it for your skin. So I think I might have to buy a thing of that next time I go to Lush. This was the Ultra Flash. That does not sound good. The Gold Standard Mascara. This was in Blackout. This was just kind of like a sample size mascara I got from like a Sephora something or other. The wand was like super flexible. Do you see that? Like, I don't know. I didn't really care for this mascara though. It was just a pain getting it in. It always wanted to just, you know what I mean? But regardless, with me and mascaras, I've said before in like Empties videos, like it's hard for me to really dislike a mascara so much because a lot of the mascaras I use, I feel all kind of work the same. Like none really stand out to me as being better than another one. But yeah. This is a Sorenzo Beauty Strawberry Smoothie Bubbling Bath Milk. I used this up. This was really nice. I used this whole thing in a bath, and it was nice. It smells so good. It smells like a strawberry milkshake is what it smells like to me. And it made, not like a tub full of bubbles, but it made, you know, just enough bubbles in your water that it made it relaxing, and it smelled great, and it was moisturizing as well. So I definitely liked that. I used up this Yes to Cucumbers facial towelettes. I don't really care for the smell of these. I'm not a big fan of the scents from the Yes to line. I think their stuff works well, but I'm just not big into the smells, I guess you'd say. I used up this Sassy and Chic Instant Nail Glue. This is the glue I use to put on my Sassy and Chic nails, and it works fine. It lasts a long time, and I repurchase this all the time. So I definitely recommend that if you're using it to put on your fake nails. I used up this Bath & Body Works Twisted Peppermint candle. This is just a small one, and that burned down great. Smelled amazing. These two little perfume samples I used up. I just purchased like a baggie full of these Yves Rocher perfume samples. So I used, this one was the Naturel, and it smelled really nice. And then this one I also used the other day. This one's Neroli. And I kept the little thing inside so you guys could see, like with these samples, like the perfume is on, it looks like a wet nap, like what you'd get to wipe your hands off after eating like a big seafood platter or something like that. Just kind of like a wet nap, but it's like soaked in perfume. These are awesome for like hot days because it's like refreshing, you know, you can just like wipe down your like boob area and you smell good and it feels good, and yeah, so I like those and they smell really nice as well. Let's see, I used up this, apparently I lost the cap to it, but this is the Crabtree and Evelyn Pomegranate Argan and Grape Seed Ultra Moisturizing Hand Therapy. This was nice. I wasn't huge into the scent, and I think it was the pomegranate. I'm not like the biggest fan of the pomegranate scent, but it was a nice hand cream. The packaging's horrible though. The packaging is kind of like this, like almost like not metal, maybe metal. I don't know. It was really hard to get out. I mean, I was squeezing like mad to get out the rest of it, and I failed because I still see some in there, but it's all dried up now. Horrible packaging, but nice product. And then the last thing I have is the Tony Moly I'm Real Avocado Mask Sheet. I got this in my last Lavish box. I wasn't a huge fan of this, and I think it was because, for whatever reason, it was probably user error on my part. I went to put this on while I was laying in the tub, and I couldn't get, because, you know, I didn't have a mirror in front of me. So I couldn't get the mask to lay right on my face. You know how it has the cutout for your eyes and stuff like that. And so like some of the serum in it like leaked into my eyeball and it burned like mad. So user error probably more so on my part. So I had to take it off right away because I was in pain. So I didn't really get a chance to thoroughly enjoy it, so I can't say for sure if it was like super good or anything like that, but probably definitely user error on my part, so my apologies for that. But yes, that is my last empty. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.